Hello and welcome to Art Time with Anderson. We're going to review here the Loomis method of how to draw a face. So I've started with my circle and now I'm going to go ahead and chop off the little sides of the circle itself. So you just kind of draw a quick little oval on the sides, and that's kind of like the head cavity of the skull where it dents in. So there's about the size of the circle. If I divide the circle into thirds, the chin comes out, it's equidistant to 1/3 of the circle. I understand that gives you too many thirds, but I'm dividing the circle into thirds to get a bottom line of the chin. And then the chin line comes out of our little oval, our little side of the head, and the neckline comes out directly of the chin line. Once I have this set up with our circle and our chin, I'm going to divide the entire face from chin to tip of the skull into half, long ways and sideways. Then right there at the bottom of the circle, okay, that's about a quarter there, a quarter of the total space is where the nose is going to come. And then I'm going to divide that again into about a third and then a third again. And that is going to be the middle of the lips, is that tiny line down there. And then the chin is going to come a little bit farther down from there. And these are all a bit of an average. 1/4 down of the total space of that line, about 1/4 down, maybe a little less, is where the hairline is going to come. Using sketchy lines here, I'm going to start to come in and carve out the ears. They kind of go in a little boxy shape that go from that center line down to the tip of where the nose is, right there. And we're really getting that Academy Award type head structure look here. Coming in, it's nice to put the eyes in at this point because you get a sense of the person. You divide across the face into fifths. There are 5 eyes running across the face. Measure your mom or dad with your pencil and kind of make that person stand there and look, and you will see that there actually are 5 eyes running across the face. The 2 that are separated are your actual eyes. And then, of course, in the middle, it's actually sort of like a yogic, where it's like your third eye is right there in the middle. From there, you can start to carve out the eye cavities, something like you'd see in a skeleton. And the nose line comes directly out of the corner of the eye. That's going to be the edges of your nostrils right there. The nose is going to be slightly angled in as it comes up to that third eye. The nose comes down to the bottom of the circle there. And the lips, my lines are a little off. I'm just drawing little boxes about where the lips are going to go and where the chin is going to start. Now I have the structures of the face nice, loosely outlined, and I'm ready to come in and add some detail with my darker pen here. The eyes are almond shape. They have a top lid and a bottom lid. And then there's a little half moon that makes up the pupil and the iris, leaving a little bit of white for the highlight. The eyes always have an eyebrow that sort of fit over what would be the eye cavity of a skeleton. Eyes are mirror images of each other. That top line curves up and over, and then the bottom line kind of loops back up to meet it. If you do want more details on the features, please check out the other videos that I put up in Pages. Nostrils are kind of like a little C curve, and then you can draw a little upside down C curve at the bottom, kind of joining the nostrils. We never want to draw in round circles for nostrils. Lips, you start with the center line, kind of a nice loop, and then the top lip are like mountains, and the bottom lip is just one nice big sloping C curve that joins them together. Ears come up, bigger at the top, looping to the bottom, and then there's that nice little curvy edge that kind of brings them into the side of the head. For your hairline, everybody has a form of sideburns, whether male or female. It's the hair that comes kind of down next to your ears. You'll notice that the hair comes nice and high above where the hairline is. It adds quite a bit of if you volume. Want to add in the bridge of the nose, you can. Pulling down the chin depends on the person's face shape. There's so many different kinds of face shapes. There's so much more detail that we can add. There's so many variations to a masculine face, a feminine face. There's heart-shaped faces, round faces, and all the features. This is designed to be a basic outline for you to experiment with the face and the features and all the placement. Please check out the videos in the Pages section on Canvas for some more detailed information.